called the gift of seership. He has the ability to see things. In that culture, it was a culture that bordered on that between black magic and the divine. Those people believed in, I don't know what you want to call it, in the gift of seership for common ordinary purposes. Joseph was digging on the farm of Willard Chase, a neighbor, and they unearthed a stone. And with that stone, it's the one you've seen on TV, with that stone, Joseph could see things. Joseph had, by 1826, 2 seer stones, and he found that in those stones, he could see things. Now you shake your head and go, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. But you should understand that, what is it, section 130, 131, that all those who come into the celestial kingdom will be given a white stone on which all things are revealed. So if you don't have a rock that shows you things, hang on, you will. Okay, it's coming. And I'll have more to say about that in a little while. So 1825, Joseph is extremely desperate for money. In the fall of 25, he hires on, along with his dad, with Josiah Stoll and others, to go hunt for buried treasure. Why? Because Joseph is reputed to have this power through that stone to find lost things and buried treasure. He is sent south, I never can remember the name of these mountains, along the Susquehanna River to search for buried, lost Spanish treasure. And he is put to board in the very nice home belonging to Isaac Hale. Isaac and Elizabeth Hale. Isaac Hale is a hunter. He's a woodsman. He hunts game, processes the game, ships it down the river to Baltimore, and has made a very comfortable living, and is living in what would be considered today a very elaborate mansion right there on the banks of the Susquehanna. Joseph and Joseph Sr. are put to board in that home. While there, Isaac and Elizabeth Hale have 11 children. Joseph happens to meet Emma. Emma is about 6 months older than Joseph. Now there was a daughter younger than Emma, closer to Joseph's age. But Joseph had eyes for Emma, and it's not hard to see why. Emma stood between 5'8" and 5'10" tall. She was trim and lithe of figure. She was well figured. She had long, dark hair, dark, bewitching eyes, and a dark countenance, meaning she was dark complected. She was cultured, educated, and exceptionally well refined for the day. Joseph's cousin, George A. Smith, described Emma as, quote, the most beautiful woman in the universe. So he likes her. Now, an attraction develops between somewhere in late 1825 and into 1826. And this will bud into a romance. Now, in 1826, Joseph returns to the hill. And this time, he, once again, does not get the plates. And he is told that if he does not get the plates in 1827, he won't get them at all. He is also told that when he comes back in 27, he is to bring the right person with him. Now, in January of 1827, Joseph is working on the Knight farm in Colesville, New York, with the Knight family.